Whoa. Check this out, guys. Damn. Wow. 151,000 credits. Which again is weird. I have no idea what any of this means. This is very strange. Welcome back to Flight Sim. What's interesting here is it says aircraft used by crew 4. Well, I've only got 3 aircraft actually. We have our Cessna 172 Skyhawk, 2 of them. And then we've got our search and rescue plane, the X-Cub. So, but what it does look like they were able to do was a job for 53,000, 2 of them, and then 2 jobs for 21,000, 2 of them. But I still don't know what the hell tear means. I don't know what that means. What is tear 25%? Like damage to the aircraft, like wear and tear? Like was a quarter of the plane damaged, so we got to pay replacement cost, which is horrible because that's worth more than 53,000 or something. I don't know. This passive income screen is just bad. This is just bad. I don't know what to make of this. Anyway, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim. I do want to do helicopters. I do want to do more rescue missions and stuff, and today I wanted to try to focus on that, but you know how it is. We'll see. Anyway, welcome. Let's get going. Insurance bill number. I don't know what that means. I guess we haven't had to pay our insurance bill? Okay. Alright, well, we got a damaged plane we need to repair. Let's see. There's a thing next to this, but like, how do we know this plane is damaged, but we don't. We have to pay. This is hilarious. We need to pay $2,700 to find out what's damaged with our plane, but we already know that the plane is $97,000 damaged. So how are you going to tell me what's damaged before inspecting it, but I gotta inspect before I repair? That's so weird. That's crazy. I wonder if we could do. I wonder if we could use this plane without. Let's see. We're gonna go to missions. Sold my first plane for my business and can't afford another one. What should I do? Well, you're just gonna have to grind out employee mode. Unfortunately, one thing that this game does is it locks you out of. It gives you like a big discount on your first plane. And then if you sell it, you're kind of like locked out of everything. So that's fun. Let's see if we can do this mission. 1 aircraft available. Grounded. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this system, dude. Like, the plane is grounded because... Why? Well, because damage. Well, what's the damage? Well, it's 97,000 credits worth of damage, but we can't tell you what the damage is. You gotta pay to request the report on the damage to then repair the damage. Like, what the hell? It's like the IRS. We know how much you owe, but in order to... You first gotta pay a fee in order to have the privilege of paying us, which is your responsibility. Ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna have to earn a little bit of money elsewhere. So let's do 1 mission of transport, and then we'll come back and do some search and rescue stuff. Everything in this game doesn't... It feels like bribes and fees simulator. Nothing is ever honest. Yeah, I might be able to repair the important bits. You're right, but like, I don't even know. We'll just do a quick mission. All good. What do we got for expenses? Yesterday I had to fly over to the Midwest because it was getting so windy in southern France and like Switzerland, so we had to switch. Okay. Seems pretty easy. We'll just have to teleport over there. $66,000. This will be easy, folks. This will be easy. Yeah, we had like 95K, but it's 97 to repair plus another 2,700 in bribes. I really want to paint these planes, man.
Hi there. It's Aurelia. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have manufactured goods behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Cherokee. Expected in no time at Cherokee County RGNL. The skids have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight. If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Smooth sailing ahead.
Not recognizing the rudder again. Yo, Zaphras, thanks for the Prime sub, dude. What the hell? The rudder was there a second ago. What is going on, man? Okay. Yeah, it does this every once in a while. Okay, we're good. All right. Oh, Indrid, you're back. Hello, good to see you. You want to be in for a mandatory farm sim today? We would love to have you.
Kilo Alpha, Echo, Lima Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform is taxiing to runway tree 5.
Oh boy. I found out if you refuel the plane in management, if you restart the mission, the pause menu is starting the mission. Oh, really? Clever. I see we're gonna have issues today. There we go. Cousin's son got me sick, not sure if I'm up for it. Okay, well, let us know when your doctor's note comes in and we'll dismiss you for the day. Otherwise, we will see you in a couple hours. Just business chats, how it works. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna run out of fuel on my way there, so I'm gonna have to turn around to refuel. You know, honestly, I don't think we've ran out of fuel yet in this game.
Hi there. It's Aurelia. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have manufactured goods behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Cherokee. Expected in no time at Cherokee County RGNL. The skids have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight. If you also ensure timely arrival, you maintain our high standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Smooth sailing ahead.
Kilo Alpha, Echo, Lima Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform is taxiing to runway tree 5.
All right, we're locked in. All right, let's go. Not too windy today. I was gonna fly in like southern France and northern Italy, but it's probably still pretty windy over there like it was t'other day. T'other day. Fuel mixture is good. All right, we're good too. All right, Good, good. Everything good. Any pending litigations yet? Yeah, right at the start of the stream, like there's certain terms like tear. At the very beginning of the stream, we looked at our passive income. We earned, actually, wait a minute. Didn't we earn 157,000 and then we only had 90? Wait a minute. Yeah, what the hell? Wait a minute. Was I robbed? At the start of the stream, the game said that we earned $157,000 in passive income. And then when I went past that message, it said we only had like 92,000. Yeah. I like playing this game, but it's just everything feels like a corrupt government in this game. Insurance deductions? Maybe, but then when I went to the insurance screen, it was completely blank. Did insurance rob $50,000? Maybe we can go to the business screen afterwards to see that, but I don't know. When I went to the insurance screen, it was blank, so I can't confirm that unless I go to the business screen later. I don't know. Everything's an uphill fight in a minefield, but that's nothing new. We know that.
Kilo Alpha Echo Lima Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform, taking off runway tree 5 departure to the
Hopefully
west.
there's a list of revenue and costs. I think there is, yeah. But then I don't even trust that either. Wait a minute. Didn't we have 43 fuel? I hope 20% is enough to get there. I thought we had 43%. How could we have less fuel than what we had before? Alright, well, we'll just have to run efficiently. It's fine. Fuel tax? Yeah, I guess so. Did I put the gas cap back on? No, you don't need a gas cap. It adds extra weight. Well, I mean, this could be enough fuel. We'll see. All right. Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't understand why it would start us a mission with 43% fuel, and then I restart and then it bops us down to 20%, which means that A, the cost of that fuel is theft for the money, and then B, we have to rebuy that fuel, which is also additional theft. So we lose fuel, which we're not paid for giving back, and then we have to buy more fuel, which is so it's a double theft. And all those fuel costs are going to add up, because imagine if we were flying with a 737 that had like half of its maximum capacity of fuel, and the game's just like, you know what, we're going to bop you down from 50% fuel to 30 or 10 or 20. Also buy that fuel again. At that point, I'd say bye-bye game. All the theft going on. Well, we'll see if we make it with our fuel. We took off at 20%. We're down to 16. I'm struggling with this game, but I'm sticking with it. Yeah, me too. I feel the same way. Does fast traveling cost you fuel? So, fast traveling costs you money, which I assumed was you paying for fuel to fast travel. But I'm not entirely sure. That is not good. There is ice all over our airplane. Well, thankfully I've been taught and instructed on how to deal with that. Oh, never mind. The game didn't tell me anything about it. If I knew nothing of airplanes, I don't know that that exists. You have two planes that made 21,000 overnight and owe about 100K for some reason. Could be insurance. I don't know if I know our pilots, like planes have wear and tear no matter what. You got to pay for fuel and parts and other things like that. But I don't know if our pilots can be like real bad and like damage the landing gear. Like, you know, you'd have to change the tires every once in a while and pay for fuel. But I feel like that should just, they really should be upfront with saying, hey, your planes made 100K and you had to pay 25K in insurance, fuel, employee wages. You know what? That would make sense. Like, show us all the expenses. But everything is so cryptic and hidden. We're at 7% fuel. Believe it or not, I think we'll make it. I take back what I said. %. 2%, we're running on milk, boys.
Kilo Charlie Kilo Papa Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform 5 miles northeast 2,800 feet inbound to land runway 18.
The other day I was like, what's going to happen if we land and run out of fuel on the runway and can't taxi? We'll see. I think I can walk. We're indeed on fuel, yeah. Fumes on our fuel, yeah. What happens if you cut the pattern? Well, you get a bonus for following the pattern. But this game does all sorts of crap to, like, make you do worse. Like, it'll tell you you're flying over certain airports unannounced when you're not anywhere near an airport. This is like flying over the runway, which is misleading. What the hell does that mean? Holy crap, chat, we made it. There's the airport right there. I think we're going to circle around. Okay, that was autopilot kicking off. Oh yeah, I guess you could probably skip the taxi, yeah, with Alt-N. I can't believe we got here for, with 2% fuel. I can't believe it. How the hell's our airspeed at constant 96?
Kilo Charlie Kilo Papa traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo uniform is on final runway 18 to land.
Airspeed is telling us 96 the whole time. I have no idea how we're at 96 airspeed. I'm trying to slow down, but if we get a penalty for this, this is BS. How the hell is airspeed locked at 96? What? Oh, now airspeed updated. Thank you. Okay, so what the hell was that? Airspeed 96 the whole time, and then suddenly 47. The plane literally wouldn't even slow down. It wouldn't change speed by even 1. Frozen tube. Oh, interesting. And that makes more sense. Now here's the problem. If we restart, I should be able to order fuel before we take off via ground services. So let's see. Yeah, I think the tube may have frozen over. So, okay, that makes sense then. But if it's, I feel like the number in the lower left corner should be accurate no matter what, versus the instruments on your aircraft, which should be different then. I mean, there should be an actual, like, 100% accurate report, and then one that's based on, like, aircraft performance. So that's okay. Icing is off by default, really? Icing effect on. So yeah, that is a thing. Okay. But I think my argument of having information that's always accurate no matter what is 100% accurate. Now, before we leave, how do I contact ATC? Now magically we have 21% fuel. When a player is in at this point of the game, how do you request more fuel? Let me see if I can do it this way.
Hi there. It's Aurelia. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You have manufactured goods behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Cherokee. Expected in no time at Cherokee County RGNL. The skids have a good tolerance with turbulences to preserve the cargo, but it's crucial you keep a smooth yet quick flight.
Kilo
If you
Alpha
also
Echo
ensure
Lima
timely
automated weather
arrival, you
observation
maintain our high
150.
standards of service excellence and everyone's satisfied. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder.
So is there no way to request fuel?
Smooth sailing ahead.
Yeah, there is a button to add fuel quantity, and I've done that before to where it will crash the game. I don't know if I want to add fuel in the mission anyway. I also don't want to abort, but boy, do we have another litigation. Is there a hotkey for it? Okay. Okay. Now we have 58 fuel. Hopefully the game does not crash.
Kilo Alpha Echo Lima Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel.
So a player has to bind a key to their keyboard to add fuel when they're at the airport, like in the game, and there's no like immersive fuel truck that comes over or way to contact ground to add that or anything.
Charlie Kilo uniform is taxiing to runway tree 5.
Well, hopefully we're good. Alright, anyway, let's get going. We'll do this again. Okay, plane, you need to relax. Okay, hold up. The last time that would have been a damn near perfect landing if we had turned on the heat beforehand. You have to contact Bradford to take off? Yeah, let me call him real quick. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good to go. It will get overwritten in the stock mission for employees. Okay. All of this just works. Every day we learn something new with this game, chat. But we can make this delivery then, no problem. Alright. Now we're playing for real, for real. It's amazing. It takes like an hour to set up for this game, really. I don't know. I feel like any sort of cheating in this game is just getting your time and your in-game money back, honestly. Like, at this point, I should just be given 50 million bucks just so we can, like, carefree explore and do stuff until they've really fixed a lot of things and clarified a lot of things that, again, my main argument is a player who wants to play the game shouldn't have to go to 8 different discords, watch 1,300 videos, and, you know, read all these forum posts just for basic stuff, like how to turn on and use the autopilot to point to a certain heading in, like, the basic day 1 plane for career mode. Clearly there's a lot of complexities in, like, a 737 versus, like, a 172 versus, like, a Chinook helicopter. But to get the basics,
Kilo Alpha Echo
you should be able to do all this in the game.
Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo uniform, taking off runway tree 5 west departure.
Okay. I still love the career mode though. Like this is exactly what we should be getting, and needs to be fixed and expanded upon immediately. I mean, essentially my jet training in this game was turn on plane, take off, circle back and land. Cool, now you're jet certified. Like what? Like I'm all for trying to expedite the player learning so they can get back onto like making money and stuff. On the other hand, there should really be a lot of there should be required basics and then a lot of optional stuff. That you should just do if you want to. And for all the people who play this game, they have endless amounts of resources of commercial airline pilots, private pilots, people who fly every single one of these planes. They've got time and, oh baby, do they got money. So any excuse is unacceptable. Still fun to fly with you guys, though. Like, I have a ton of fun flying with you guys. And my pain is your entertainment, it seems. Feels a little windier now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did trim go up 50?
Stall. Don't sink. Stall. Stall.
Plane, you're misbehaving.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Why'd it go up 50? I just tapped the button. I'll have to keep an eye on that button. No, I haven't done any. I've flown helicopters before in the game, but I have not done any of the training. But I did hear starting like a helicopter construction company is like basically like $50 million plus. Helicopters are going to be super expensive. I guess airplanes, what you could do in this game, I guess, is grind out getting a bunch of planes to then have the AI do it. But, you know, my argument in this game is it shouldn't be based on 24 hours IRL time. If you're playing this game, while you're playing this game, all your planes that you have should be making you money while you're playing too. It should be offline time money making. It should be like real time money you can use. Like, you shouldn't have to wait for a transfer. I don't want to wait for a money transfer. What do you need to do to start to earn money in this? Well, you know, you get enough money to buy your first company, and then if you pick a couple $100,000 missions. I feel like what I'd like to do now is try to always float $250,000 just for basic plane maintenance on the planes that I have. All right. Alright, let's chill out a little bit on some things. Alright, we should be good. Upkeep cost is crazy compared to the amount you can make early on. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it does literally become a career mode, as in, like, you gotta leave your 9 to 5 to play Microsoft Flight Simulator from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. to just, like, get an army of planes to pay for maintenance or something. Well, I hope we're good. Good luck to me. All right, we got a little fog on the windshield. Any other heat we should turn on? You get less money for skipping? Yeah. Money and XP. But we can speed up time. That's all we need? Okay. All right. If you're just joining us, we're just doing a quick transport mission to get some money, to then get a plane, do a little maintenance on a plane, to then do some search and rescue. And then hopefully we're Gucci fam. I skip an employee mode and just get the same amount of money, just less XP. Fair. The only thing you're losing out on that is a little experience for flying, but if you know what you're doing, that's okay. I was trying to do a certification yesterday in the airport. They put me into land, had a giant hole in the middle of the runway. What the hell certification were you doing that they had a hole in the runway? Instrument training? Oh, that's hell of a training. Those nice clear skies over here. Alright, chat, time to land. Y'all ready? Okay, finally. Our first landing of the stream. Yeah, the testing is easy, but the training makes you feel like you're never going to be ready for testing. Does the plane really bounce like that? What that is the autopilot is adjusting the trim. So as we lose altitude, it's not perfect. It's trying to keep us level, but it's trying to do that in rough air with a small with a small plane. Yeah, if you hit plus or minus on your numpad, that goes into time compression, where you can point in a direction and then speed up time. So we're not skipping, like we're not hitting Alt-N to skip to descent, which costs us XP and money. We're speeding up time and trying to navigate the best we can in order to make as much money in the shortest amount of time possible and bypass all the game shenanigans. So basically, instead of sitting here for 2 hours to then fail the landing, we sit here for 20 minutes and fail the landing. Yeah, plus and minus on your numpad. And then it's kind of hard to tell how fast you're going, so if you're not sure, hit tab and open up this tablet, and then hit this stopwatch here. And then if time seems like it should be, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like we're right now we're 1-to-1 time based on that timer up there. But we'd know we'd be going wrong if we were going slower or faster. Hiya. All right, little bit to go here. You're ready for a smackdown landing. I think our landing will be okay. The craziest thing that's ever happened in this game so far was probably us taxiing on a taxiway, doing the speed limit and like trying to behave, and then just we hit a tree in the taxiway. Like the game put a tree literally next to the taxiway, and then we hit a tree. And it's like, okay, I wasn't even paying attention for that, because the last thing I'd expect to run into on the taxiway would be a tree. Like imagine just you're driving your car on a road and you're in like the right lane and just you hit a tree. And not like a log that fell off a truck, but literally a tree growing there. Yeah, that's what tree niner means, yeah. And some people said that they had like wild horses and stuff show up on the runway. I'm gonna have to upgrade this game to a survival game. Like I'm just gonna have to call this Microsoft Flight Survival Sim, and people, it's not a survival game, bro. You haven't played it. You have not played it, dude. Like if you can get your PPL in this game and take off once, you know. The cryptic puzzle survival open world survival puzzle MMO.
Stall.
I see we're gonna have fun here. Turkeys on the runway, yeah. Except I think you can hit animals and you'll just clip through them. I think it's the same with like planes on the ground. You just crash your plane into them and they're fine. And so are you. Puzzle survival mechanics, yeah. Plane's name was George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. That's true. If we hit a turkey on the runway, at least we can get some Thanksgiving turkeys for chat for day after tomorrow.
Kilo Charlie Kilo Papa Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform 4 miles north, 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 18.
All right. Here we go. This is the big moment. How are the rescues going? Well, we're about to see. Maybe I'll need to be rescued.
Kilo Charlie Kilo Papa Traffic Cessna Foxtrot. Hotel Charlie Kilo Uniform is on final runway 18 to land.
We're good. And perfect. That's how it's done. You could say this is bad, but according to the game's logic's rules, it was punishing me for entered taxiway without on. It was punishing me for using flaps and stuff. We made it though. All I want now is that no skip bonus. I think they wanted me to taxi through the grass there. All right. Oh, good. Okay. Can we get a replay? Hell yeah. It's better than Air Canada? Well, that was like an extreme, it was like a big tailwind or something coming in there. Or at least it felt like it at the end. Well, you can see the wind on the left. It's a little windy out. Yeah, so an interesting thing about like the flaps and the damage thing, shouldn't it, if it causes damage, shouldn't that then be a repair cost and not a penalty for performance? Because then you could give... That's interesting because why is it the flaps that are the only thing chosen then? Why not the landing gear? Why not engine RPMs? If something can cause damage, everything can cause damage, so then why not dock every single ATC thing possible? Indefensible. Gotta go back to the drawing board on all the penalties and the crossing of a runway of an airport you're nowhere near. Don't you touch those screens. Don't you touch those screens, Chad. Well, that's a nice plane. I think we've flown in that one before. Pretty sure. I think that was for our high performance training. Alright, well, you know, that was not our best, but we didn't die and that's a success, so whatever. Now here's what's hilarious. This B landing is going to hurt our reputation. It's so hard. At a certain point, if you're only getting A's, that's going to hurt your reputation too. Like, you got to start landing always S's. You have to have S tier flights all the time in order to like maintain S rep. And there you go, no skip bonus of 40,000. So if I would have hit Alt N, goodbye to $40,000. Oh my God, it actually helped us. Oh, because it was B. Level up. All right, let's see. Everything that's an exclamation point has to be... We may as well sell the plane. For 0 credits? Lol. This game is an absolute scam. So this would be 111... 40... Bro, if you're gonna crash in this game, dive on that escape key and restart. Do not crash in this game. It is just time robbery. Now wait, can I still fly? These are exclamation points. Like, are these just... I think it's only out of order. Now the plane we just landed is good. I mean, all planes are going to need maintenance no matter what. You're always going to be paying maintenance fees. Alright, search and rescue time. But man, the maintenance is mean. Like, there's no way to take out loans. There's no... You gotta do four flights to make up for one failure. It's mean. But at least we can use this plane. Okay, so if we're going to crash, I gotta dive on escape. Oh yeah. What? %, fuel. Let's see what they put us on now. %, fuel. So fuel robbed. We went from 43 to 31% fuel. Why is fuel stolen? Do we get money for this injustice? Why is our plane not starting? If there's something damaged that is preventing us from playing, like, it should definitely say that. A player should not be able to get to this point with some problem preventing them from being able to fly. Okay, so if there's a exclamation point next to it, you need to repair it. So anything worn or below, you have to repair. Wow. So we gotta do like 19 missions to repair a plane, to then... They really should create different difficulties for this. It's really unpleasant. We go back to Europe. America's pretty easy mode, honestly. Alright, now we can do missions over in, like Flagstaff and Kingman. Yeah, I don't think you can transfer planes between companies, but only the Cub Crafter and some other, like, some companies need specific planes. Is there like a $1 million European mission we can do? Oh, here we go. This one's probably going to be 100K. The prices aren't even right still after all this time. It shows like $8,000, and in my mind, I know that translates to about $100,000. Raptor Air Cargo is an awesome name. And I should have called this Air Force Litigation. Okay, 106,000. All this to be able to, you know, repair another plane. So, man, you could have a helicopter company in this game and then crash your helicopter and then have to spend the next 8 hours getting enough money to repair your helicopter. Litigation. Like forever we have to do low risk, low reward. Forever.
Hi there. It's Ljibin. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. You're carrying boxes of goods on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Valbrembo, but super important. You must reach Valbrembo Airport ASAP. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Fly safely, team.
Yep, back to drug running in Europe. Man. Yeah, I want to bring you guys. I want to show you guys search
India Bravo,
and destroy
Foxtrot
missions
Victor
and
request taxi
medevac
for West
missions,
departure
but
with Quebec.
we're just not allowed.
Cessna India, India Bravo Foxtrot Victor Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.0 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 via taxiway Alpha Cessna Bravo Foxtrot Victor.
No, I don't want to skip. Get out of the way. If we skip, we lose out on a huge amount of money. Fast forwarding time is where it's at. I don't want to wait. Freedom Flight Systems. That sounds like a military, like, aircraft designer. Ooh, look at that. There's a glider over there. Cool. It's like you get one attempt and then punished for 4 flights and trying to make up for the attempt. Like yesterday, we were like spot on with our rescue mission, and then the plane kind of just went head over heels, and then now it costs like $100,000 worth of damage. You just got to bail out. Like Alt F, if something's gonna go wrong, like dive on the, pull the plug. Like have a fuse box near your PC and just cut the power. It's so much more worth your time. It feels like we're playing on kind of like a realistic mode where it's like, yeah, I feel like I should be more experienced to be dealing with these shenanigans. You know what's interesting though? Is it's entirely possible in this game to be like short $1 and then like have to go and do another mission to just like get $1. There's no loans or anything. Just let Jesus take the wheel. He can't make these payments on the insurance. Well, we've already landed one mission though pretty successfully, but even that's going to cost us money. Like, oh, you did really well in this mission, just a little bit of damage. Cool. Just a little bit of wear and tear. So let's see, how much did you make? 150,000. Okay, that's going to be 75,000 on the repair plus the insurance cost of 86,000. You owe us 4.3 billion. Like, this game just hates small aircraft companies. Like, you own a plane and you want to take friends and family around and then start doing like local tours. Nope. Needed to buy some Windex to clean one of the screens in the cabin. That's going to be $300,000 for that Windex. Oh, but wait a minute. Don't know. We know the screen is dirty, but we can't clean the screen until we pay an expert to confirm that the screen is dirty. So pay a guy to confirm what you already knew. You can't repair it yourself without confirming with that guy. You were doing a cargo mission for 6K, didn't want to sit there for an hour and a half, so you skipped to landing, made 400. Yeah, that's why I use the speed up mode, the time compression. Maybe this is why Boeing is cutting corners. Well, paid assassins are expensive. Like quality parts, those cost a bit of money, but assassins, geez, the price of assassins have gone way up. Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. So usually when we would crash the planes, like right before it's like you have crashed, and you can click next at the bottom. Usually what I've been doing is just bailing out before clicking next. But this time I did that for the X-Cub, and yet somehow it kept track of that this time. But you got to do it like a second before you got to like do it before you crash. Is this game worth buying? This game is worth playing.
Pull at Tower Cessna India. India Bravo, Foxtrot Victor.
If you don't
at
mind.
Runway 27 ready for departure to the west.
Look,
Cessna India,
all right.
India Bravo, Foxtrot Victor, QH 1022 departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Yeah, via Game Pass, it's worth it. If you are...
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Cessna Bravo, Foxtrot Victor.
I'll tell you who this game is for. If you own your own business, if you've ever had to deal with the IRS for a few years, and if you know the fun and excitement of the U.S., you know, shopping for insurance and whatnot, that's exactly what this game feels like. You get like 2 or 3 hours of fun flying the plane, and then you come back to complicated as hell forums, and then you have to like break things down and go to 19 different discords to find out what the hell like tear 25% means. And it's like, wait a minute, my plane's made $100,000 or $150,000, but I was only given 97. But then when I looked at the insurance screen was blank. Where did it rob me? Can't tell you that. This game will rob you, but it can't tell you how much it'll rob you, when it'll rob you, or how often it'll rob you. Your time and your happiness will be stolen, but we can't tell you how much. But you will need to do estimated happiness and time. You owe in advance. But you can request for your money back if we think you're worth it. Am I going to keep playing this? We'll see. Signs point to yes. You know, honestly, chat continuously comments on my patience and stuff. I mean, I played Ixion. Oh, I didn't even do Flaps Law. I played Ixion 1.0, and like no quality of life fixes. You guys saw how brutal Ixion was. Oh my god, Ixion. Dealing with all those people was like dealing with the whiny artisans from Anno 1800. It was like everybody was Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Oh, this spaceship is too cold. This spaceship is too hot. Like there was a point in the game where we rescued a bunch of people who were in cryopods.
Continue for west departure.
And then they were mad that we didn't unthaw the cryopods in time. It's like, hey, we can't feed all the people on the ship, but everybody's still in cryopods,
India.
so we're mad.
India Bravo Foxtrot Victor continue for west departure.
And Ixion's great. I love that game. I played it again. I thought Ixion was cool as hell. Doesn't mean it wasn't a pain in the ass. I don't mind dealing with that stuff. That must just be maturity. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I think I would have walked away from a long time ago, yet I keep playing. And then there's other games where I just don't see the problems. Like, for me, City Skylines 2 is alright. It was good. I liked the road system, and it was the same with Planet Coaster 2. Like, I just had a good time, and that was it. What the hell is that? Is that a pirate ship down? What the hell is that? What? Here? Bro, this is like 10 feet off the coast. That can't be real. Doesn't even show up on the... It's not on satellite images. What the hell? Can someone look that up? Is that there? LABIN? OL279. Is that really an oil rig that's just sitting off the coast like that? That town's got to be pissed. That can't be a real thing. At first I thought it was like a giant mast for like a ship with sails. Oh, I understand. We're in Italy, so some olives could have fallen in the water.
Foxtrot Victor leaving my airspace frequency change.
They're mining olive oil. That's what it is.
Pola Tower Cessna India. India Bravo, Foxtrot Victor frequency change.
It's something under construction in Pula? Okay. Well, that seems to be where we are. Interesting. It's a mobile platform, okay. Definitely gonna have some mountains in the way. Okay. Yeah, well, we had fun with oil rigs this year with the Still Wakes the Deep, which was great. That was a really cool little horror game. Alright, so I hope 41% fuel is good enough to get there. Might be. The Scottish streamers I watched loved it. Oh, good. Yeah, that game had like all Scott All Scottish voice actors. That was awesome. We drank from the Great Lakes like sweet blueberry juice, so let's spend the afternoon in a cool Cessna plane. Who the hell sings that song? I've seen many of these platform structures in a Danish harbor city called Esbjerg. I think they're docked close to the coast for maintenance and build up before moving out to open sea. Ah. Does this game have a GPS system like the last flight sim? Yes. If so, can you fly by Disneyland in the game? But you can fly anywhere in this game. The whole world is in the game. You can fly wherever you want. Yesterday we were like flying over Switzerland and like southern France. Now we're like in actually I think I went to Croatia the other day. Now we're flying to northern Italy. We're gonna go pick up some fresh. We're gonna pick up some fresh. Something. Pasta. Oh, might be a dredging lane. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Let's speed up time. Speeding up time, yeah, yeah. Hitting plus on my numpad, yeah. Oh, if you're looking to know if your system can run a game, there should be a website called like "Can I run it?" or something, or "Will it run?" or something. And then you can type in all your computer specs, or just have it auto scan and then click the game that you want. And then then it should be able to scan. Okay, so we're going to turn and then we're going to go up into the sky. Okay, so there's going to be mountains in our way at a certain point, and we want to save fuel. We'll see how that goes. Interesting turn point, yes. Oh boy. Should do an autopilot tutorial video. You know what I should do? Here's what I should do. I'll make a video on how I think to make the autopilot. Then I'll wait for everybody to show up. If I make a video that says I need help, or if I put out a post, or if I try to find the information, won't find it. It'll be conflicting, incorrect. People will tell me to beat it. But if I make a video on information I know is wrong, and put it out there to bait in the people who know what's right, they can't help but correct. You know how the internet is. There'll be entire college theses, 19 comments, because they hit the character limit, and it'll be like, you know, a thread. I'll copy and paste that, put it into a notepad, read it later, delete the video, and then come back later and learn based on their massive report. You'll only find that in the YouTube comments. No, no one will ever do that out of the kindness of their heart, but to correct and to shame and shun, exactly how to get information. Exactly how to do it. Never post a question and don't ask for help. Put out there what you think is right, and then watch all the people correct you, and then see if that information is redundant. And if it is, then it's probably true. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. You should do a video on how to eat a Dave's triple and not feel guilty about it. Damn, dude. Cut that thing into 4 quarters and give that to 3 other people. People think they're winning by shaming. You're winning by getting free lessons. True. And you'll know that information's true too when you read the you know, the top scathing comment. Well, usually it has to have insults. Like if people are condescending and insulting, that's when the likes will come up. But you need the person who just starts with the word actually and then goes, like, formatting counts. Like if somebody's making paragraphs and you see a lot of punctuation, that's how you know you're right. And that's how you know that I've done YouTube long enough to know that the only way to get things done is by angry people. Only anger. Everybody wants to be, you know, Vader's apprentice. Don't do things because they're right or because you like to do them. Do things because you want other people to be unhappy. Or to correct other people. Or out of spite of somebody else telling you you can't do something. That's pretty much pointed to all the randos on YouTube who come in to the comment section in comparison to people who are just chilling here all the time. But that's what I've seen. That's the consensus of what I've seen. Such a sad thing. Yeah, well, knowledge, you know, we're taught to be, I think, you know, the amount of information we have access to, patience can't be, you can't look up patience. That kind of only has to be taught by example. You can't read a book on how to be patient. Oh, actually you could. Write a book on patience and then just rant about a bunch of other things in the book. And if somebody gets through that whole book, it means they were patient. They were looking for the actual answer. And in that time, through the journey of going through the book, they actually learned how to be patient. Heard several years ago someone passed his flight exam by playing one of the older flight sims for practice. That's true. I mean, I know Flight Sim, X-Plane, with a bunch of other mods and such, is used by, like, governments as official training. I mean, these certainly are a training tool, but you got to bring that training past the game. But, you know, you can learn a lot of stuff from this. It's just like how, like, if you don't have your driver's license and you play American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator, you can learn a lot about, like, traffic rules and things like that and get experience driving, but you still need to, like, get behind the wheel of an actual car and learn how to parallel park and other things. Feed the trolls. Well, look, for all the angry people on YouTube, AI now just works to kind of filter all that out, so they can be as mad as they want, and it counts as interaction, and then streamers and YouTubers usually don't see that anyway, unless they turn on rage mode. Because rage will breed rage, which gives more interaction, but I don't need any of that. I'm well past the age where I don't have to prove myself anymore. I've already done it. And then when you tell when you tell the people who are angry that, oh boy, does that make them angry. Like, hey man, are you angry? No man, I'm just chilling. You can't do that. What's the temperature? Okay. What the hell is OAT? Is that outside ambient temperature? Is that what that means? Or is it just telling me to, like, is this an advertisement for oats? Anyway. We'll turn that back on. Outside air temperature? Oh, okay. All right, lady, relax. She'll be fine. She'll stop complaining in a minute. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, ma'am. Put a can in it. Let's go. Jesus. There we go. My God.
Stall.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, nav mode's a thing too. I don't trust that though. That's the devil. Sometimes I don't get luck with that, so I just do heading. I tried for an entire stream to do that, and a couple people said that they watched that before and had the same problem, found out it had something to do with the radio settings that vary. They were talking too much devil talk for me, so I used the heading. Okay. And now we just chill out. Planet Coaster 2. There's an update for that coming out in December. We'll play that then. I've got a lot of games to play, chat, still. But there's nothing new about that. How long does each mission in the game take? Well, it does tell you before you take it. This one's supposed to be like an hour and a half, but we can speed up time. It won't take that long. It tells you like the, you know, actual time, but we're speeding up time now and trying to save. At this point, I feel like this career mode needs to have co-op because, like, I would love for my friends to be able to make money too, and so we could all pay into this giant pot of like damage control. Yeah, there's live weather in this one. But not live time. I don't have my nighttime certification yet, so everything will be at daytime. And honestly, I prefer that. I'd rather it be daytime. Convoy and Eurotruck ATS is great. Yeah, we got Greece coming out soon. I've been wanting to play Eurotruck for the longest time again. I don't think I've played that since the Balkans DLC came out, or whatever it was called. Eurotruck's great. Nighttime bonuses are as good as bad weather bonuses, though. Oh, that's true. But then also at nighttime, it makes it harder for chat to see. And then people don't want to watch anymore. Can't see nothing, then they don't want to watch. Litigation. What's my call sign? 1-800-CALL-ATT with Carrot Top. Remember those commercials? Remember the dude you're getting a Dell commercial? Didn't that kid go to jail for weed? Which is like, alright, come on. Of all the people everybody knew had weed on them, it was that guy. And were we really mad? No. All that guy did was drive around in like a Plymouth convertible and would just drive by slow and say, dude, you're getting a Dell. Okay, so I've come to the conclusion that we're a little low. It might be a good idea to go up. Damn you, Europe, with your mountains and stuff. Oh, there's even more. I think we'll be alright. You miss the Sunny D commercials? Yeah. You know what ones I don't miss is the creditreport.com ones, or the What's in Your Wallet ones, but I can't remember what the brand was for that one, which means that commercial's failed if I can't remember. But Geico must have had the most successful insurance commercials ever. The Gecko, the Caveman. I think the Caveman even had their own show. Capital One, thank you. Oh, the head-on commercials, yes. Head-on, apply directly to... that. Those are great commercials, too, because they... You know what? Honestly, best commercial of all time was just the head-on commercials. Like, if you have a headache, you were supposed to basically put this stuff on your forehead, literally just like a deodorant stick, but on your forehead. And they got right to the point. They didn't waste your time. They didn't do that thing where, you know, there's always dumb character A talking to dumb character B or whatever. They got right to it. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. And then they'd say that 3 or 4 times, and that was the commercial. It's like, thank you. Wow. Thank you. Alright, fuel's at 17, but I think we'll be okay. And thank God I can actually track the line. Liberty Mutual drove you away from the company. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I want more of, like, when we get irritated with a commercial, everybody bails on them. Like, hey, you know what? You've been a little too active and a little too aggressive with your campaign. We're going to make sure it has the opposite on you. Just wait until we get a slew of AI commercials for the next Super Bowl or something. I know they're already happening. Purchase, consume. Well, that's what really should just be. Coca-Cola, just buy it, damn it. We're not going to ask you again. Like, I'll buy right away then if you get right to the point. Maximize the profit margins for our shareholders. All right. It's my money and I need it. You know what? The best commercials too, late night commercials, were that one, I forgot his name, Patrick Lesko or whatever his name was. The dude who'd run around looking like the Riddler from Batman. He'd run around Washington with like a green suit on with a bunch of like white question marks painted to it. And he would talk to you about government programs they don't want you to know about. It's like, do you own a ranch? Well, I know 70 different ways you can get money that the government doesn't want you to know about. It's like, what the hell, man? And this guy would literally be like running around the reflection pool next to the Washington and Lincoln Memorials or whatever it is. Like the same steps that Martin Luther King spoke on. This dude is like running around and screaming while carrying like a phone book, telling you about all the government secrets the government doesn't want you to government about. Oh, Matthew. Oh my God, this dude's still doing it. He's still alive. And he's still doing it. Bro, this guy's like 87. This dude's still doing it.
Well, if you want to know what the easiest grants in America are, the dirty little secret is they all are. Actually, all the personal grants are really...
Get government money the government doesn't want you to know about. He's still doing it, but now he's just on YouTube. He's got almost 300,000 subs. Like, look at this. 15 years ago...
You know that...
Bro, 15 years ago... They uploaded this YouTube video from 1998 of him running around D.C.
Nike shoes, Apple computer, and even H. Ross Perot have used government money programs to help make their millions, and you can too. I'm Matthew Lesko, and you probably see me on Oprah, Larry King, or Letterman talking about government money programs. Well, my new book shows you 15,000 programs you could use to change your life. You can get a better job, get an education, or start your own business. Next year, the government's going to give out over $350 billion, and those who know about the programs are the ones who get the money.
I got $25,000 from the federal government.
I got $30,000 from the government.
But I was able to get monies to buy equipment for my business and also a microloan.
The government gave me money to live on for 6 months while I started my own business.
Next year, over 1 million people are going to get money from the government to start or expand a business. 6 million people are going to get money from the government to go back to school. And 10 million people are going to get money to train for a new job. I want every taxpayer to know that there are government programs that give $100,000 to open up a coffee shop, $15,000 to write a novel, or...
That's not how governments work, Matthew. Dude's been scamming people for years, thinking the government gives money. That's not how governments work. They take money. Hi, I'm a government now. Oh, hello. Yeah, pay me. And then I want to tell you what to do. No, that's not satire. That dude has been running around for damn near 30 years, shouting at the top of his lungs outside of the Capitol building, telling people about government programs. I mean, he's not wrong. The government does give away money to businesses so people can start businesses and provide goods and services, which do come back to the government in terms of those businesses paying taxes. But I like the dream of the one guy being like, yeah, the government gave me money so I could live 6 months while I started my own business. No, they'd never do that. The government giving you money to take a day off so you could take it easy and think about it? No. Have the business planned out in advance. Prepay on those taxes. Oh, are you starting to think about a business? Oh, there's a tax to that. Hold on a second. Look, we're all for small businesses, and look, you either could get a job or you could, start your own company. But if you're going to start a company, there's going to be a fee to that. Can't allow that to happen. He looks like he's out the Hunger Games. But I just love the fact that this dude had a suit tailored, that he was running around Washington carrying a giant book around the reflecting pool, screaming at the top of his lungs. Get paid to plant corn.
$25,000 to start a business at home. They'll give you $9,000 to take a computer course or get a GED or a PhD. They'll pay for child care, transportation, health care while you train for a new job.
If I could get $15,000 to go back to school, any woman could do it.
Doing what you want to do in life is like being on vacation every single day. Now here's your chance to get the government to pay for it.
Now hold on a second, Matthew. Hold on, what did he just say? Because that's relevant to me. Hold on, let's roll that back.
I've done all the running every single day.
You could do it.
Doing what you want to do in life is like being on vacation every single day.
Yes, Matthew. There's nothing better than playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 and getting F'd in the A at every landing, at every turn. Kind of wish I was a librarian at this point rather than worrying about big brain emote. Worrying about every landing being bankrupting my fake online digital business. I appreciate this guy's passion and excitement, though. I need to get that guy as a tax attorney or an accountant. Every job has boring stuff you have to do. I know. No. No, Chris. No. Well, while we were waiting to come in for a landing, I'm going to check emails, chat, speaking of boring stuff. Ooh. Hey, Chad, a new trailer for Railroads Online that's coming out like next... Oh, it's coming out on December 5th, and they're adding a new map. I hope Uthras comes and plays. Railroads Online. That means trains. I'm going to follow Matthew Leskow on... Lesko Free Money. America's #1 expert on government grants and benefits. I wonder if this dude's getting like on all of his suits, if he's gotten them as a business expense. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, trains, yeah. I want to play Railroads Online, but with an expert like Elmox or Uthris. They make it fun because they have foresight as to what our problems will be. He will kill your algorithm? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's fine. I'm only following him because it's like... That's the type of TV commercial that would come on in the U.S. at like about 10 p.m. back in the day. The suits are from a government grant. I want to high-five that dude. I got all these suits from the government and I never paid a dime. Hell yeah, Matthew. Hell yeah. Let's go. Beat the system, brother. I went down to a Joann Fabrics and stole everything. And then told the government I paid for it. Whoa, whoa, Matthew. Whoa. Whoa. The question mark relief fund. Dude, that guy got a government grant for being a Batman villain. That dude was the king of like late night TV appearances. But I always love the ones like where, you know, they'll interview somebody in their doorway of their house and it'll just say like Janet from Waukegan, Illinois. And it's like, yeah, I don't believe that. I'm sorry. You just interviewed a random person. I got $20,000 from the government and now I own my own business. Like, well, what are you doing at home then? If you own your own business, you shouldn't be at home unless your business is from home. I have a feeling that man has never paid taxes legally. Have you ever seen the YouTube clip where old lady says they're going to weather a storm but eating and getting all fat and sassy? Have you guys ever seen the clip in the United States where they made drinking and driving illegal? And there's this one lady who's like, she's holding the baby in her truck. The baby doesn't have like a seat, like a baby seat, nor is the baby buckled in. Like, she's just holding the baby and she's doing this interview and the people are like, ma'am, what do you feel about the government banning drinking and driving? And she, we're gonna live in a communist country. Man, what do you think about logic and reason? It's bad. I hate it. Like, ma'am, I don't know how anybody could be for that idea. It was a simpler time, I guess. It was the 70s, I guess.
Any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting communist when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
Goddamn right, brother.
Laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be a communist country.
Now, hold on a
Communist
second.
country.
Hold on.
A seatbelt.
Okay, all right, I was wrong. She did have the baby in a car seat, but my God, that's the car seat. It's just a giant pillow on the front of it, just in case mom plows into a telephone pole. That's it. That's the best we can do.
Getting communist when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving, and pretty soon we're going to be calling this country. Calling this country.
That's right. Vladimir I. Lenin's dream was for people to drive their trucks around with seatbelts on. The dream of the proletariat. Like, all right, we're going to put the land under collectivism, and, brother, we're going to make so many trucks with seatbelts. With seatbelts? Yes, with seatbelts. That is the way of our people. Oh. Okay. Like, that logic is just like, oh, just don't crash, dude. Well, it's like, you can't, okay. You could be the best driver in the world, but that doesn't account for the dumb people around you. Not supposed to put a baby in the front. She's driving a pickup truck. Where do you want her to put it? In the, like, in the bed of the truck? Or by a trailer? Alright, Chad, I'm getting a little worried. I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of low on fuel. And I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh boy. Alright, upon further analysis, it's probably fine. Hell of a lot of mountains here, though. All right. Alright, let's go down to the airport. Alright, it's going to be interesting because there's a lot of mountains to our right. But then there's not mountains, but then there's mountains again. We'll see. Pretty cloud cover. Pretty. I know, pretty. What's up, Terra Bloxy? Alright. There's something on the wing. Yeah, probably air. Of the Aviator Edition? I think Microsoft gave me the like whatever step below that, the Premium Deluxe. I think we're just gonna have to come straight in. We don't have time for no patterns. Ain't got no time. Am I telling you that I got it for free? Yeah, typical of a lot of creators and streamers and whatnot. Companies will hand out keys for free, but that doesn't save them from ridicule or criticism. I mean, I've been all over this game every second. Which is true of most games. You wish you had this game? I mean, you can get Game Pass Ultimate. You can get this game with Game Pass Ultimate.
Lima, India, Lima, Victor traffic, Cessna, India. India Bravo, Foxtrot, Victor 5 miles, east 2,900 feet inbound to land runway 20.
It's gonna be kind of weird. Oh yeah, I think yeah, Game Pass has like the limited edition of it, like not the higher levels or whatever, but I mean, at least you can try out the game before you. If you're on the fence of a game, I always recommend just trying Game Pass. Spend a little bit of money on Game Pass, and if you don't like something, at least you don't have to go through the refund process. Alright, we're not making that. Matthew Leskow, save me! I need that government grant. What the hell's this on, like ×2 speed? Holy crap. Thank you, Matthew Leskow. He saved me from a landing the government didn't want me to know about. Dude, the wind is so... It's like blowing me 90 degrees to the left. Oh my god, wow, 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 wow. Oh, the damn parking zone ain't even where it's supposed to be. I mean, I stopped. What do you want me to do? You mother effer. You told me to go here. God, I hate this game. Dude, the wind is so bad I can't even move forward. Put it in reverse, yeah. Parking brake is off. I can't even go to my right. Well, whatever, I'll just take the penalty. Well, F you, game. You told me to just pull in here. You literally put a blue box, which wasn't on the taxiway, and then told me no, wrong taxiway. And I can't even turn right. The wind is so aggressive. How the hell did I land? I can't even turn right. How the hell is that windsock not even doing nothing? I couldn't turn right. Bro, when I landed, it should have just told me that. It should have told me to go to the end, not pull over and then park and then pull a 180, then go back out onto the runway and then go further down. It should have just told me to land and then told me to go here to the parking stand. Well, Whatever. Anyway, you see the BS-ery of this game. We landed, which, you know, considering the weather, was a pretty good landing. And then tells me to taxi to, like, the wrong spot. Oh my God.
Welcome to Valbrembo Airport. I'm Lisa. I manage the reception team. Everything is okay with the cargo, but I guess the flight was pretty rough. I'll leave you to review your flight data. We'll handle the unloading in the meantime.
F this game. Don't take a right, dude. Take a 900 mile an hour left. No skip and bad weather is totally worth the damage. And reputation hit. Ooh, not too bad. And now can we repair our other plane? Hold on a second. My man, earlier in the stream I paid the $2,000 checkup fee. Now that we went on another flight and a couple hours have passed, we got to do another checkup on the plane? With no one else has been flying it, right? It can't fly. It's been damaged. What could have possibly gone wrong with the plane that's been sitting here for 2 hours? Just burst into flame? The landing gear just fall off randomly after 2 hours of just sitting there? After it was repaired? What is this? This BS taxes and fees sim. How do I have to do another re-inspection after this? It rusted. Brother, I need Matthew Leskow to tell me about a government program for aircraft landing gear that they don't want me to know about. Save me, Matthew. Save me, please. I mean, could you imagine playing this game? That's question number one. Number two is, could you imagine playing this game and, like, some BS happens where, like, it is entirely not your fault and some critical damage happens to a 737 that you just bought? Someone's just going to take their flight stick and just throw it out the window at that point. I started a company and I want to buy the cargo one, but it won't let me. What am I missing? I have the plane. I have 20K for it. I do not see... Well, you got to pay money to start a company, and then when you start that company, then you need to buy a plane within that company. I don't think you can transfer planes between companies. Because, like, here's the logic of this game. If you buy, like that right there in the background, the Cessna 172 for passenger service, if you buy this for, like, VIPs and you fly them around for a while, then you get bored, and then you think to yourself logically, oh, the chairs and the seats in this plane could be taken out, and that empty space could be used for cargo. Nope. No, it cannot. You'll have to buy another $200,000+ aircraft. Because I have not seen a way to be able to do that. Unless there is some sort of way to be able to modify an aircraft, like to buy another. Because like with the 737s, you might be able to buy the passenger aircraft or the fancy business aircraft or whatever. Like there's multiple, a lot of these planes are versatile, but you might have to buy that versatility. And I wouldn't be surprised if this game charges you like $80,000 to put seats in, and then $80,000 to put them back, take them back out. Like this should be like Farming Sim. Like in Farming Sim, when you buy a modification to like a truck, for example, like a flatbed truck, you can buy a modification to put like a box around the truck, and then you can like load grain into it, dump off the grain, then go back to the shop and remove the upgrade that you bought for free. And then once you bought the upgrade, you can turn it on and off whenever you want. Just like if you buy in real life, you buy like a Chevy Tahoe or something, you should be able to fold the seat down and then fold them back up. Refit aircraft? Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if that costs you money. Ridiculous. Alright, we gotta go save Jorge again in his orange Land Rover. Now we can play search and rescue. After all this time, we now have enough money to repair our aircraft. The fact that this game let us load into this mission with a damaged aircraft is ridiculous. If you can't fly, then just tell the player they can't fly. Don't do this stupid, scammy inspection cost thing. Just tell us what's damaged and how much to repair it. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want Matthew Leskow.
Ring 9 Angel's Wings ready for takeoff. Angel's Wings, Ring 9 green light.
Alright, we gotta go rescue Matthew Leskow. The government's tracking him down for giving away government secrets. They were serious this time about not wanting to know.
Well, team, here's a quick recap. We just got word that a man named Jorge has gone missing near Caminate Desert with a car. We don't have much time to find him. Conditions out there are rough, and we've got no news so far. Let's get on site ASAP and start searching. Take a quick look around. You should be able to spot something useful or locate him. I'll be online the whole time to coordinate with other authorities.
Caminate Traffic Cub Crafters Charlie. Echo Kilo Lima is taxiing to runway 27. Caminate Traffic Cub Crafters Charlie. Echo Kilo Lima taking off runway 27 north departure.
You want to go down there to turn around? There's more than enough space. Alright, so now we're on a for real, no cap search and rescue mission. Search and destroy. Yeah, Jorge needs a better car dealer. The dude's breaking down every 15 seconds. Okay. Let's get ready for takeoff, and then we're going to go find and rescue somebody. Oh boy. Pretty.
Angel's wings ring 9. Hope you get on site fast. Seconds count. It's easy to have a panic attack when you get lost, and then anything can happen. Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. No news yet from my side, but the relatives appreciate your help. They're quite concerned, as you can imagine. We all hope you'll bring him back home, buddy.
Thanks, bruh. Alright, this'll do. So all of what we did up until this point was just to get this plane back in working order to do the search and rescue mission again. I think if I think we're going to fail, I'm diving on that escape key. And I'm just gonna hit restart. We'll try again tomorrow or something. The new Volvo FH4 has arrived. To ATS or Eurotruck? And when is the Grease DLC for Eurotruck out? Nicholas, we gonna play Eurotruck? I'm thinking Saturday midday, Nicholas. We make that our day. We call that Friendship Appreciation Day. How do you feel about friendships on a Saturday midday, Nicholas? AKA Rando Jack in the Twitch chat.
Angel's Wings. Hope things are going well. You should be able to spot anything unusual from up there. We need to move fast. Keep us posted.
You already do a Saturday midday? You're committed? Excellent. Dude's already locked in. Maybe we'll get a little early look at the Grease DLC. That'll be cool. I haven't played Euro Truck in forever. Actually, I restarted recently in American Truck Simulator, and I like that. And for Euro Truck, I guess I'll do the same, but then we'll just have to take jobs that are in Greece. That way we can see. And maybe we'll see some of the new trucks. I haven't really played with a lot of the trucks in Euro Truck. I haven't played it enough. So everything will be new when we play that. We gotta find Jorge again in his orange Land Rover. Yeah, we'll play Indiana Jones, yep. It's either going to be amazing or Gollum bad. I hope it's good. I mean, we don't... I really can't think of the last Indiana Jones game that I even played. But if it's bad, it'll be funny bad. And if it's good, you know, if it's bad, you watch me play it and laugh. If it's good, then you consider getting it for yourself if you want it.
His relatives told us Jorge doesn't know the site pretty well, but we think he might have managed to take shelter somewhere safe.
You think it'll have more puzzles than hand-to-hand combat? Yeah, I hope it's, I don't know, it'll probably feel like, well, I don't know. I feel like Naughty Dog should have did that with their experience with the Nathan Drake series, which was great. Nathan Drake was like Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones together.
Watch yourself when you get to the zone. Conditions can be treacherous.
Flying heading mode. Uncharted series was some of your favorites? Yeah. Man, that'll do. You only remember Naughty Dog from Crash Bandicoot? Well, they also made Last of Us and the Uncharted series, which was great. I still really would like to do a whole playthrough of them all. I played through them, most of them, but not all of them. They're good though. Kind of a series that started out good and then just got better, and then before it got overdone, they were like, let's wrap this up. It's like, good. Before it got too annoying. Alright, we gotta go find Jorge. We're almost there. Yeah, when we land, we're going to have to pull way back on the stick when we hit the ground to keep the tail down. I think he'll be off to our left when we enter the circle. We shall see. Yeah. Now, we flew through the tornado yesterday. There was like a secret tornado mission. You know, secret tornado mission. And you kind of only get to do it once, which is really disappointing because it was actually kind of cool. But I'm going to put up a video today on YouTube about it for anybody who missed it. That'll be our next video for today. Yeah, stick forward then violently back for these landings. I try to land uphill so, like, you know, the back end of the plane will kind of stay down. Killed your rep even though you got an S in this mission? Did you just... Bro, did you just go out and perfectly find and save a man with no flaws whatsoever? Dude, we hate you. I would never fly with you. That's the response you get as the player? Wow. How encouraging. Oh, the tornado mission. Oh. I don't know, this game is kind of just like... The career mode's going to need a complete rebalance of a lot of things. I mean, I don't know anybody who... I'm sure there's some people who are having no problem grinding out $99 million to be able to buy like a 737 or whatever, but... yeah. My sim crashed every time I completed the tornado mission right after it shut down the engine. Tried it 3 times, but it was killing my rep. Oh, that's what happened to me too. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true. After I completed the tornado mission, I don't even think I got anything for it except for negative rep for completing the mission. Did anybody else do the tornado mission and then get your game to crash? Because that's exactly what happened. And then I came back to like... I went down a level and a half. Like, I went from... I think I was, like, mid-A, and I went down to, like... like, B. Or something. I don't know. I feel scammed. Chat reminded me of the scam. Alright, we're here. I feel like there needs to just be like a mode where you can give yourself money and rep.
The last known position is right in this area.
Just to fix.
His vehicle
I
is
found his ass. He's right there. He was right there.
Managed a station at a safe spot.
I just found his ass in 1 second, dude.
West.
Wow, I just found him right there, dude.
Now do a low pass to confirm everything is okay.
Wow. Hilarious, man. Found him instantly. Well, that was good. Literal first try. Jorge, you good, bruh? That didn't count. Litigation. flew right next to him. How the hell are you going to see if he's okay when he's under us? Like, I want to fly next to him and look down. Like that.
That was close. Everyone will be relieved to hear the news. Now, try to land nearby to see if you can help. Don't do anything reckless, though. I don't want to have to save you, too.
Alright, this is it, the big moment. The big moment. So with the helicopter, what are you gonna do? Like fly over the, hover over the guy and then land next to him or something? Seems weird to have to do the flyover anyway. Alright, let's see. Landing gear. I reached for that effing escape button, dude. I tried to hit that MF'er like the AZ5 button in Chernobyl. God damn it. F this game, man. Hold way the F back, tap the brakes, still fail. F this. Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah. Back to another 3 hours of trying to grind out parts for a BS plane. Man, I pulled that effer back all the way, man. Next time I'm going to have to put trim down. I'm going to go all in on the trim. I don't even want to know what happened. I really don't. As in, like, I don't want to go back in and see what happened. Like, if we quit out like that, it should not, you know, keep track of what the hell happened. Dude, I dove on that escape button. Damn it, man. That was a perfect approach. Well, yeah. All right, well, you know, it is what it is. Whatever. Yeah. I need a cry break. I'm gonna go cry real quick. You have the brake set to your rudder pedals. Yeah. I also have a button too, and I just tap it. Problem with the rudder is that sometimes it's too sensitive. So is the button, but at least I can, you know. Anyway, all right, I'm going to go forever. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. New video going live right now on the channel, you guys. I will definitely check you all out back on our next stream of Farming Sim, and then we'll figure out some stuff for tonight. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, click or tap the link. New Microsoft Flight Simulator video going live. We'll come back to more of this one. Man, is it painful, but we're out of time. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.